who visited the area today that there were gunshots and explosions at the venue of the APC rally yesterday. They also said they saw the mayor of Port Harcourt City local government area, Allwell Ihunda, and some members of the community as they attempted to stop the rally. The traders said the mayor escaped after some people turned on him or turned on them. Well, one of the traders spoke on this.
One guy from the community with the APC come push the door open, so let all of them come inside. And then come inside, 9 bullets from this back, come they fire this side. Short time they come through dynamite. They say come wound one woman for here. Now I show you this, so let me go give you the authentic thing where happened. One woman for here, one man for here. Mayor of Port Harcourt. As they come now, they come they push and they beat her. So they go enter inside the police police over there. They come cover her. But the mayor they say they don't want anything rally. The police go and rescue her.
Another trader also gave a similar account of what she saw at the venue.
Just they look them, community boys everywhere. Elders, they don't go enter there. You know, it's all that come. They say, well, enter. Then they hear gone from the back of the bar gates. You know, what you hear now, boom, send a diamond and they stone that thing. Also, that diamond, one man, and that thing wound here, which is say I see her with my clear eye. So now the man walk come here yesterday, not be nothing, no. They don't need our money, they don't need campaign, they don't need ABC campaign, they don't need it in that start. Okay. They beat the man, no. You know, the man that escape. Why he is run? I was not even. As he used come out, that people don't even know how he is.
Recall that the police in Rivers State said there was no explosion at the venue of the APC rally in Port Harcourt City local government. It said it was only an altercation between factions of the CDC over the payment of the rally venue. In the meantime, the CDC chairman of Rumuoji, Ike Wigodo, has dismissed claims by the police in Rivers State that the community has a factionalized leadership. Mr. Wigodo tells our correspondent Soibio Ruwari that he remains the authentic chairman, and what happened yesterday has nothing to do with leadership tussle, as claimed by the police.
Well, it's very unfortunate that police misinterpret the information. There is no faction in Rumuoji. Rumuoji is headed by Ike Wigodo. Nobody has claimed to be chairman of Rumuoji. After the election, some persons went to court. All I know, the court has not given any order, has not restrained me from acting. So I'm surprised that the police is coming and they say that the community is factionalized. No, community is not factionalized.
Well, the Rumuoji CDC chairman explained that yesterday's case was an issue of some persons who are members of the PDP trying to protest the decision of the community to rent the playground to the APC.
The issue is not about the community, it's not about payment of fee, 200,000 naira. No, as police allege. The issue is politics. It's unfortunate that majority members of my executive are members of PDP. And in October, community agreed that any political party that want to use our playground, Rumuoji playground, should pay the sum of 200,000 naira. On Tuesday, APC came and paid the sum of 200,000 naira.
Meanwhile, the mayor of Port Harcourt City local government area, Allwell Ihunda, has denied that he went to the venue of the APC rally to disrupt it. Mr. Ihunda, through his media aide, said the mayor got a security report that youths of opposing factions in the community are in a struggle to gain access into the community playground. He said the mayor, along with security agencies, were only on ground to prevent breakdown of law and order. He said on arrival at the venue, it was discovered that some members of the Rumuoji community who had earlier made payments to use the playground were being prevented from using the place by some APC members in connivance with the CDC chairman. He said the mayor, who was in the company of the former mayor, Victor Ihunwo, supported the security agencies to protect lives and property and restore normalcy. Also, the PDP campaign council in Rivers State says the party had nothing to do with the incident which happened at the venue of the APC rally yesterday. The director of publicity and communications of the council, Obonna Nwuke, said the PDP is a peaceful party.
The police in Rivers State has explained that no other political party came anywhere near the venue of the APC rally. The police has further explained that there was a rift over money paid by the APC to the Rumuoji community. It is surprising that after the police offered a comprehensive explanation on the matter, the APC will address the press to reel out accusations that are based on falsehood. Independent investigation shows that neither the current chairman of Port Harcourt City local government nor his predecessor in office was anywhere near the venue of the rally.
Earlier today, the APC Campaign Council in Rivers State held a media briefing on this, and spokesperson of the Campaign Council, Sobeye Eli, addressed newsmen in Port Harcourt.
We wish to state unequivocally that no part, section, or paragraph of Wiki's Executive Orders 21 and 22, which subjects political campaigns in Rivers State by opposition parties to strangulation, prohibits the use of traditional squares or grounds in our towns and villages.
In another development, an appeal court in Port Harcourt has struck out the judgment of a state high court that disqualified Tony Cole as the APC governorship candidate. Recall that Mr. Cole had filed an appeal to challenge the ruling of the court on the ground that he has dual citizenship and that the primary that produced him as candidate was not monitored by INEC. But delivering the judgment today, Justice Olabode Adegbeyingbe, who read the unanimous judgment, said it was not the fault of the APC that its primary was not monitored by INEC. Well, still on politics, the Action Democratic Party ADP governorship candidate in Rivers State, Victor Fingesi, has assured youths and women of equal and an all-inclusive governance if elected as governor of the state. Mr. Fingesi gave the assurance during a campaign and sensitization visit to Rumukurushi and Mount Zion All Nations House of Prayers and Miracles located in Rumomasi, Obiakpo local government area.
So if you provide for the youths, like we intend to do, you see that crime rate will reduce. Providing for the youth simply means that we will invest a lot of funds from government on youth programs and youth activities, and we'll create the enabling environment that would bring in investors that will help the employment of our youths. That is what we'll do. Ours is an all-inclusive government where we will not leave the women out, the youths will not be left out, the disabled will not be left out, an all-inclusive government.
Receiving the ADP governorship candidate in Rumukurusi Ward 3, a former CDC chairman of Ikube community, Clifford Wali, and former youth leader of Rumukurushi, said they are counting on Victor Fingesi to deliver on all his campaign promises.
Our interest is for anybody that has come to us, let him win. And when he wins, you deliver all your campaign promises. And that is what I believe in. I'm a member of PDP, but they have not done well to us. Yes, me in particular. They have not done well to us. I won't continue to remain in a party where nothing is happening. Few people are enjoying. One set of people are continuing to govern. So politics is all about when you go, another man goes, and like that. It's spread around. That's my kind of politics. Not the politics of one man sitting down in one place.
I want to assure every Rumukurusi person, every Rivers youth, that I personally, I am going to work. I've made up my mind that even in this party that I will die for him. Because of
Elsewhere, Rivers Voices, an organization made up of professionals, has endorsed the governorship candidate of Boot Party in Rivers State, Tekena Iyagba. Speaking during a PVC sensitization and campaign flag-off rally in Port Harcourt, Mr. Iyagba said his administration will ensure an all-inclusive government as well as the industrialization and restructuring of the state's economy.
What is Rivers State known for? We don't trade anything, we don't produce anything, just depend on what federal government gives us. We must create industries that be able to produce, which will give room for empowerment. So my idea of empowerment is to push banks, stand as guarantors, to back up individuals who have brilliant ideas, to raise people who have ideas, to produce multi-billionaires in this state. We'll create a structure that our children will come and take over.
While also speaking at the rally, the Director General of the group, Ajen Tekebia Tamuno Ibi Hari, urged Rivers people to get their PVC and support Mr. Iyagba to secure a better future.
What is Rivers State?
The one we are endorsing today is a man that will tell you, stand here, and when you do, you also see him. If you say, sit here, so it is. So, on behalf of the ESCO, as the APEX Council, the 27 coordinators of this noble organization, Rivers Voices, I hereby declare our support officially for the person of Tekene Yagba.
Still ahead, filling station owners in Port Harcourt reject new petrol pump price. Stay tuned.
We, the leadership and the entire members of the
Rejoice Sarima Dike, the 20-year-old undergraduate student of Madonna University who was reported missing by her father, Kenneth Dike, was found in Owerri, Imo State today. Mr. Dike tells our correspondent that he received a call from a woman in Owerri who said she saw a young girl wandering on the streets and that he should come and check if it's his daughter. He said his daughter has been taken to the hospital for a medical checkup. He also said that she has not been interrogated to ascertain how she got to Owerri. Recall that Rejoice Sarima Dike was reported missing on 5th January at about 8 p.m. after she left the house to buy kerosene around their neighborhood in Atali, Obiakpo local government area. The fire outbreak at the Ikoku motor spare parts market today has left a lot of traders and shop owners devastated as they continue to count their losses. Where chairman of the market, Festus Onyenwe, tells our correspondents that the fire, which began at 2 a.m., razed down about 24 shops.
We got the news this morning that here is on fire. So before we could know it, everywhere is saying, we have been investigating to know actually what happened. But they told you that the fire started at the front shop here. People lost about 800 million here because over 70 shops. There's a man that lost about 3 of his shops, food with goods, and a lot of them. So what report was soliciting is help from individual and government so that people can be able to stand again. Nobody picked up even a pin because it started in the midnight. Everybody have gone home.
Our correspondent reports that the fire was put out through the efforts of the fire service and help from other individuals. The member representing Eche Omuma Federal Constituency at the National Assembly, Ephraim Nwuzi, is organizing a free medical outreach for the people of Eche and Omuma. The free medical outreach is in collaboration with Lupress Nigeria Limited. Mr. Nwuzi, while speaking on this, tells correspondent Martha Okere that the well-being of Eche and Omuma people are very important to him. He said the outreach will cover free eye care and general body health.
I urge the good people of Eche and Omuma and those who live in Eche and do business to take advantage of the medical outreach organized by me as to enhance their eye and general body health. Normally, when you go to hospital, they will ask of your hospital card. But this time, let me use the opportunity to encourage us that you go and get your voters card. It's no condition, but try and then pick up your voters card so that you can use it to vote in good governance or vote out bad governance.
Our correspondent reports that the free eye and general body health outreach began today and will last till 23rd January at Umogodo Town Hall, Igweche, and at Umunachi Town Hall, Omuma. The free medical outreach will begin by 8 a.m. In business, the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria, Petron, has kicked against the newly approved pump price of petrol from 185 naira to 190 naira per litre. Chairman of the association, Francis Dingba, tells our correspondent that the association and some other stakeholders had to stage a walkout today from a meeting where they were told to now sell at 190 naira per litre from next week or they will be shut down. An arrangement, he says, is unacceptable to them. He listed some conditions that should be met before filling stations can sell at government-approved prices.
If they are able to enforce that, we will be able to sell at the government rate. Petrol should be given in proper quantity to the depots, especially the government-owned depot. With time, these prices will come down, and better still, subsidies should be removed. So, allow status quo to maintain, put fuel into the system, let us work together to see how the situation can naturally and business-wise come down by itself. If they go ahead to fulfill their threat that by Monday, Tuesday, they will see filling stations in River State, we will not have any option than to lock our filling stations.
On the foreign scene, Sierra Leone has passed what has been described as a groundbreaking law to improve women's rights. President Julius Maada Bio made an apology to women for their poor treatment in the past. The law states that 30% of public and private jobs must be reserved for women. The Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Manti Tarawali, said the law lets girls who are still at school know there are opportunities for them in Sierra Leone for employment, for business, and for them to contribute to the economy. On the news this evening, you heard that the PDP has denied disrupting yesterday's APC rally in Port Harcourt. Traders are counting their losses after a fire outbreak at Ikoku Spare Parts Market. Filling station owners in Port Harcourt have rejected the new petrol pump price. On the foreign scene, Sierra Leone has passed a landmark law on women's rights. The news was edited by Martha Okere. Clear weather in Port Harcourt this evening. Collect your PVC and vote. Your vote is your voice. I'm Constance Mega. Thank you so much for listening. Good evening.
Have you picked up your PVC?